going to start with a hoop from the quiet quiver because it's identifiable, has distinct patterns and colors. It's actually a two-sided hoop, so it'll allow you to, as you flip it each time, you can have a different color. But we're going to take this hoop, and I'm like in a playful mood. I want to play with the displays, and as I move and stuff, I want to control what's going on. So here I'm in a place where if I use the wheel, Merlin's wheel, or an isolation, in either direction I'm selecting different colors. Let's just take that. That seems like a recognizable color scheme. And let's say, okay, that this is nice, but I want to have more segments. So as I do Merlin's wheel now, I'm changing the segment pattern, and I can go back and forth in my isolations, and it'll only respond to slow isolation. So once I get something I like, I can pretty much do anything I want with the hoop with it, and so forth. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool, but I actually want the LEDs to do something. So I want to get them to fade or strobe and stuff. So now when I'm doing Merlin's wheel, there they are sequencing. You can see them zooming around the hoop. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool, but I think I just want them to strobe or fade. So here they are strobing at a pretty slow rate. And you'll see, as I wave them, you can see the different colors. So that's a strobe effect. And I think, well, yeah, that's nice, but let me get that strobe going really quick. So now instead of seeing the individual colors when the hoop is just stationary, what we're looking for is for the colors to go like there. They seem to disappear and go white, but if you move the hoop fast, they appear. So they're actually in there, but just the hoop is going so fast that you don't see them until you do fast movements. And there again, I say like, okay, yeah, that's cool. We can hoop with this. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to see actually more individual segments of the hoop. So I'm just looking to play with some variety. And I say, okay, well, let's go back to the segment, and then we can control the number of lit segments by doing Merlin's wheel. And we say, okay, this is great. Yeah, this will be, it's kind of a nice effect that we want. And I'll say, yeah, let's go to a place where we can change the whole look of the hoop with that general pattern. And here we go with Merlin's wheel. And you can check each time you do something. You can see what kind of effect, if it's going to suit your hooping style or the effect you want. Go back to any particular, slow down Merlin's wheel to make a change. And there you have something, and I'm like, yeah, oh, that's pretty nice. That'll do me. I want to save that hoop. So we're just going to put it in the regular saved quivers with the save move. So here's the save move. And there it is. It's now saved to the first spot in the saved quivers. And I can continue to play with it here and do other things with it. I'm like, oh yeah, that was nice. But I want to see this now in varying color schemes. So as I hoop, I can get different color schemes going on, and that'll be great. Or I want to say to myself, oh yeah, well, why don't I have those color schemes appear on their own, or like every time I flip the hoop, instead of rotating Merlin's wheel, every time I flip the hoop now, we'll get a different color scheme. So instead of rotating the wheel, now it responds to us. So I can keep, when I'm doing a slow isolation, I can keep into the same color scheme. It won't change anything. It'll only change if I do a flip of the hoop like that. Now we're in a different color scheme. And then I say, oh, well, yeah, but I don't want to worry about that. I want to have those changes happen automatically. So I can just say, okay, let's do it. And now you'll see the color scheme changing automatically. And I go like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But you know, maybe I want to change it on a particular beat. So I go, yeah, let's change this to a beat that I set. And there it is, ready for the beat. And let's say the beat is boom, 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 boom. There it is. And now you'll see the part of the hoop, not the whole hoop, but a part of the hoop is now changing to that particular rhythm. Because we have two virtual circuits on this hoop, so we've selected one to change to that particular rhythm. But you know, that gives you some kind of sync with the music that's playing or with your mood and so forth. And you know, at any point you can save it, at any point you can go back and change any of the parameters.